debut collection in London Fashion Week, I've been having another 3 capsule collections before. So I based this first complete collection on geometric shapes, like the square, the rectangular and the circle, which is the base of all geometry. And because I'm so inspired from architecture and Bauhaus, I wanted to have a good foundation before I expand the line. So also like primary colors, like red, yellow and blue throughout the collection helped balance the strict palette of grey, ice and black. I really get inspired from different body types that women have, and I want to flatter them by emphasizing or concealing, if you like, different parts of the body. So I've tried to do that by using curves and rectangles in different parts of the body, exaggerating the shape and creating, I hope, balanced modern silhouettes.
Yeah, well, the collection kind of started from a very tailored point of view. We really wanted to get our rebellious attitude across, which we kind of been developing for a few seasons. But at the same time, we wanted to bring like a couture element to it. So we sort of looked at 50s couture a lot, but then we looked at the work of this photographer who photographed these teddy girls in London in the 1950s. And they were a bit different to teddy boys because they weren't Edwardian, were they?
They were much more masculine in a way. They weren't so like frilly as the teddy boys were. They were much more about like neat shirts and really nicely tailored jackets and very, very masculine kind of trousers and even kind of men's shoes, really.
Yeah.
And we really were kind of taken by that because we thought the silhouettes were amazing and just the shapes were great. So we started to look at that.
That was kind of a starting point.
For the silhouettes and for the shapes. But then we went to see the exhibition at Tate Britain from Peter Doig. And that really kind of inspired us, the way he uses colour, the way he mixes it, and so we wanted to really develop a lot of print this season.
The standout pieces for me were the blazer, which I think was really key to the look this season, and the shirt to go with it in a way, because we spent a lot of time developing exactly the right shape of blazer. It's a little bit longer on the length and it's a little bit longer in the sleeve, and it's very unusual. It's quite modern and boyish, but it's kind of really rock and roll at the same time.
One of the main inspirations was Richard Hamilton and a few other pop artists, and looking at things like Andy Warhol's Interview magazine, like the really old front covers and things. And Helmut Newton is always a massive inspiration every season, and that's come through again.
inspiration is, I was inspired by Technicolor surreal films like The Red Shoes, Michael Powell, another film called Orfeo Negro, Black Orpheus, West African masquerade festivals, and you know, just the whole mix of fantasy and reality, but in a very urban way. The greatest thing is when you see someone you don't know dashing past you and you think, oh my God, really? I mean, of course I think a lot of the actresses or whatever might be great looking, but they're not inspiration. You know, any woman who has bothered to find it and looks great in it, whatever age, whatever, that's my greatest thing.
Inspiration.
Music.
Okay.
Sorry.
Our inspiration actually comes out in colors. We love to play with colors, you know. So we actually don't have, we don't take an era or a portrait or something like that way and say that's our inspiration. We are very inspired by color because back home where we come from is very colorful.
The place where we're showing is amazing, the Royal Academy. It has a heritage by itself, and
it has that grandness.
Yeah, it has the grandness to it, where our garments just fit perfectly because they are elaborate, they are so intricate, and they look so royal.
Well, my inspiration for the collection is it's summer, it's party time, very beau chic. Rich girls want to enjoy their life, want to have champagne, go to the cruise, look really nice, glamorous, but very easy at the same time. So that's the whole look. Fusion 360 is a company who's handling me and Falguni and Shane Peacock, and they're really managing us right now in London, and they're bringing Indian talent to every place possible. They think India has talent, and I think we're kind of pretty alright, yeah.
I've had a couple of glasses of champagne now, so I can give you a really good patter. But basically, the inspiration behind the clothes is exploring the boundaries between the sweet and the sinister. I'm a print designer, so I always design the prints first. So this season I wanted to do like sinister florals. So all the prints like Venus flytraps, poison ivy, there's like geometric spiderweb patterns and like little spiders and stuff. But I wanted it to be quite pretty and feminine as well, so I kind of used like quite floaty, lightweight fabrics, and then did it in, you know, I had like the shoulder pads and like the sort of hard edge shapes, slightly masculine sort of styling, and yeah, and it was a bit of a homage to my favourite movie of all time,